Give yourself to the word. Give yourself to the word. Just throw yourself to the word. Let it take over every single part of you.
It's a brand new day. Welcome to Joy Feed.
A quick check-in for day 3 of my 90 days journey with God. If somebody behind me makes noise, please understand. Sure. I'm actually realizing that I am having to let go or learn to let go of systems and structures, mental systems and structures that I've built over time. Over the past couple of years, your please now. And it just dawned on me that it's not gonna be easy. And where is that all happening? In the word, in the place of the word. When you just begin to understand that there are certain places you cannot go to, or certain levels you cannot go to with the same mindset that you had at a particular place. It might have been right for that time, that period, that season, but then when you have to enter into a new season, you just need to let go. And it's what we're also seeing with the children of Israel. The slavery mentality that they had in Egypt, they had to let go of that before they could get to the promised land. And it's just been 3 days, and I'm just seeing the word just working that in me. And I'm fighting. I'm really fighting. And it's so funny that this whole thing just dawned on me yesterday when I was reading the scriptures. I'm like, whew. I've built this, this is something that I'm so programmed to do. This is just, and now I have to let it go. I need to let it go. And so that is where I'm at for day 3. I'm just realizing that there's a lot of work that I need to do. And we are very privileged. Sorry, baby. We are very privileged to have the word. We don't have to do it alone. The word just has its own way of transforming you, renewing your mind. I was actually reading The Power of Your Mind. I think within the last 3 days of the year 2024. I'm still gonna read it. I'm just trying to find a not balance, but just get the things that I'm doing this year moving, and then once I've got everything planned out and how it's supposed to go, then I can bring in reading other materials. But sure, it's a book. It spoke extensively about the importance of having to renew our mind. And one key point is through the word. You're meditating in, what do you meditate on? It's the word. What do you take in? It's the word. No wonder my spirit has always been so drawn to the subject of the word. Excuse me. There are a couple of topics that are really dear to my heart. One of them is the love of God. The other one is the word. Every single time I think about the word, ooh, I want to erupt. So, no wonder this has just been something that is so close to my heart. And to just see it also unfolding in this manner in my life is It's really something else. And I'm gonna say, if you can do it, give yourself to the word. Give yourself to the word. Just throw yourself to the word. Let it take over every single part of you. I think one of the things that we also need to do, and I'm also going to do this year, is that the scriptures literally become what we live. you know we become the walking scriptures. When people look at us, they can actually see the scriptures. And it's a work that is currently being done in me, letting go of those mental structures that have been built over years. And you can just imagine, I remember how I was crying just 2 days ago. I'm a crybaby, y'all. When it comes to God, no, I mean, like, not a lot of people have ever seen me cry, or maybe in church, yeah, maybe. But you rarely see me crying. But when it comes to God, I'm a crybaby. That is just how vulnerable and authentic I am with my Father. So I was just crying a couple of 2 days ago about how that there was something was telling me about that I needed to do it. I'm like, oh, wow. When he told me about it, because obviously he told me about it, and then the direction to take, he's also showing me what this is going to do. And I'm like, but this is so hard. How can you ask me of that? How can you ask me to do that, Lord? Why? But I wasn't really that much thinking of it, and I was just like, okay, fine, this is what we're gonna do, it's fine, you know. But it dawned on me 2 days ago what he was actually telling me to do, and I cried. I'm like, this can't be it. Like, I don't know. I don't know how. So the other thing is that, of course, I've always known that just because God is telling you to do something, it's not going to be easy. It doesn't mean that, um, oh, everything is just going to be so peaceful. Because I think that we do have that mindset to think, oh, my heart is at peace, and this is at peace, and everything is just flowy because God told me to do it. No, sometimes it's not like that. It's not like that, and it's what I was actually crying about. I'm like, this is so hard. And I can't believe I have to do it. I can't believe I have to do it. And it has to do with the mental structures that have to be broken, that have been built over years. It's been years. It's been years. And I didn't even realize what they were doing to me, but now just actually seeing it, and this is actually what is happening. There's a lot of breaking that needs to take place, and that's also taking place. And then after that, there's also going to be, you know, now a re-establishment of the correct ones, the ones that God really wants, the right truth, So that is where I'm at for day 3. Just realizing that, sure, there is a lot of, there's so much that I'm going to have to let go of. Gonna have to allow my mind to be like completely renewed. But I wouldn't have it any other way. I mean, God knows why He's doing what He's doing. Be in the Word. Just be in the Word. Yeah, that's my diary entry for day 3. Yeah. So we continue to read. I'll update you guys and let you know whatever is happening. But yeah. Bye, guys.